generation has a fighter who defines an era, but only once in history has there been a fighter who defined the entire sport. Watch any Muhammad Ali fight from the 1960s. Now watch any modern heavyweight championship fight. Something is missing, something died, and it's never coming back. In a world of billion-dollar promotions, recovery pods that cost more than houses, and fighters who post more than they punch, there was once a man who floated through violence like a ghost. He didn't fight like other boxers. He painted on a canvas made of pain and leather. He was a storm in gloves, a force of nature wrapped in poetry, a man who trained like he was chasing a ghost and fought like he had something to prove to the devil himself. No blueprint, no shortcuts, no science, just pain, sweat, and a level of obsession that bordered on insanity. They called him arrogant, they called him crazy, they called him the greatest. But here's what they should have called him: unrepeatable. This is not just a story about a legend. This is an autopsy of a fighting style that died on June 3rd, 2016, and was buried with him forever. Welcome to Street Fight Science. Muhammad Ali didn't just fight differently. He trained differently. He suffered differently. He sacrificed differently. He was sculpted in pain, programmed like a weapon, obsessed with perfection. Every minute of his life was built around one purpose: to prove to the world that he was the most beautiful, intelligent, and dominant athlete who ever lived. And he didn't care if the world remembered his name, as long as the man in front of him never forgot his fists. Not a single heavyweight alive today can do what this man from Louisville did 60 years ago. Not Tyson Fury, not Anthony Joshua, not Usyk, not even for one round. He threw 600 punches in a single fight while predicting the exact round his opponent would fall. He danced for 45 minutes straight and looked fresher in round 15 than round 1. He kept his hands down against the most dangerous punchers on earth and made them miss by millimeters while talking trash to their faces. Most fighters today couldn't last a single day in his boots. But here's the brutal truth that no boxing analyst wants to admit. The sport has evolved past the point where another Ali can ever exist. Modern boxers are stronger, they hit harder, they have better nutrition, better recovery, better everything. Except one thing: they will never float like a butterfly. They will never sting like a bee. They will never dance through 15 rounds while making heavyweight champions look like clumsy children chasing shadows. By the end of this video, you'll understand exactly why Muhammad Ali's way of fighting is extinct, why no trainer teaches it, why no fighter attempts it, and why no amount of money, science, or talent can ever bring it back. To understand why modern boxers can't fight like Ali, you first have to understand the physical anomaly that was Muhammad Ali. We look at old footage and we see the dancing, the hands down, the shuffle, but we miss the engine that powered it. Ali wasn't just fast, he was a physiological freak. 6'3", 210 pounds, with the footwork of a welterweight, the hand speed of a featherweight, and the chin of a granite statue. But here's what most people don't know. Ali wasn't born with supernatural cardio, he built it, through a training routine so brutal that modern sports scientists would call it dangerous. 5:30 a.m. every single morning, while his opponents dreamed of glory. Ali was already running 6 miles every day in heavy boots, through the streets of Miami, through the hills of Pennsylvania, through the altitude of Deer Lake. But he wasn't just running to run, he was running backwards, shuffling sideways, throwing punches in the air while he moved. He was conditioning his calves and ankles to support a 215-pound frame, bouncing on its toes for 45 minutes straight. Then the real work began. The 5th Street Gym in Miami, a sweatbox with no air conditioning, temperatures over 100 degrees. Ali chose to train there on purpose, because he wanted to suffer. He'd shadow box for hours, not minutes. Hours, moving constantly, throwing hundreds of punches, perfecting footwork that would later make giants look foolish. Then sparring, 12 rounds, 15 rounds, sometimes 20 rounds in a single session. He didn't spar to win, he sparred to learn. He'd let opponents hit him just to practice his defense. He'd drop his hands on purpose to sharpen his reflexes. Modern sports science calls this volume dangerous. Overtraining, joint destruction. So modern heavyweights don't do it. They cycle, they swim, they use low-impact machines to preserve their joints. They save their knees, but they lose the bounce. Go watch Anthony Joshua fight. Go watch Deontay Wilder. Go watch Tyson Fury. They are planted, they are heavy, they step, they don't float. Stop here for a second. If you're still watching, you already understand something that 90% of boxing fans refuse to accept. This video isn't really about Muhammad Ali. It's about what we lost, what boxing buried, and what's never coming back. The sport didn't just lose a fighter when Ali died. It lost an entire art form. And the 5 brutal reasons I'm about to reveal will prove why no modern boxer can ever bring it back. Keep watching. This is where it gets uncomfortable. Reason number 1, the fights are shorter. Muhammad Ali fought 15-round championship fights. That's 45 minutes of actual combat. Modern championship fights are 12 rounds. That's 36 minutes. Doesn't sound like a big difference. It's massive. Ali's style was built for the long war. He would study opponents for 5 or 6 rounds, let them tire themselves out, then attack in the championship rounds when they had nothing left. The rope-a-dope against George Foreman. That only works in a 15-round fight. In 12 rounds, there's no time to give away 8 rounds on the ropes. Modern boxing is a sprint. Fighters have to push from round 1. The rules of the game killed the art of the dance. Reason number 2, sports science killed the grind. Modern trainers have heart rate monitors, recovery protocols, load management systems. Ali's training volume was dangerous by modern standards, running 6 miles while also sparring 15 rounds. Overtraining, injury, burnout. So modern fighters train smarter, less volume, more recovery. But here's the trade-off nobody talks about. Ali's superhuman cardio came from that insane volume. His ability to dance in round 15 came from suffering in round 1,000 of training. Modern fighters recover better, but they don't have Ali's engine because they're not willing to pay the price he paid. Reason number 3, the giants took over. Muhammad Ali weighed about 212 pounds in his prime. He was considered a big heavyweight in the 1960s. Look at today's division. Tyson Fury, 270 pounds. Anthony Joshua, 250 pounds. Alexander Usyk, 230 pounds. And he's considered small. Physics is cruel. You cannot float like a butterfly when you weigh 270 pounds. The human skeleton cannot support that kind of kinetic energy for 12 rounds. Modern heavyweights traded speed for mass. They traded the sting for the sledgehammer. Ali kept his hands low because he knew he was faster than you. Try that against a 270-pound giant today. You don't get knocked down, you get put in a coma. The margin for error is gone, so the style had to die. Reason number 4, money changed the game. Ali fought 61 professional fights. Some years he fought 5 or 6 times. Modern elite heavyweights fight once or twice per year. Why? Because one fight pays more than Ali made in his entire career. When you're making $50 million for one night, you don't take risks. You don't fight dangerous opponents. You don't develop through constant competition. Ali sharpened himself through volume, fight after fight, building experience that money can't buy. Modern fighters are protected, preserved, careful. They never develop the ring IQ that Ali built through decades of actual combat. Reason number 5, nobody wants to suffer like Ali. This is the real reason, the one nobody admits. Ali's movement wasn't natural. It was built through thousands of hours of specific, painful, repetitive work. Every piece of that style was drilled until it became automatic, until his body could do it while exhausted, while hurt, while facing the most dangerous men on earth. But Ali wasn't just training to win fights. He was training to prove something to a world that told him he was less than human. He had fuel that modern fighters don't possess: anger at injustice, rage at oppression, a burning need to show the world that a black man from Louisville could be the most beautiful, intelligent, and dominant athlete on earth. That psychological fire drove him through training that would break normal men. Modern fighters train for belts and money. Ali trained to change the world. The difference shows in every single movement. So stop waiting for the next Muhammad Ali. He isn't coming. The environment that created him is gone forever. We traded the dancer to prove it ever existed at all. So here's my question to you. Is modern boxing better because the fighters are bigger and stronger? Because we lost something beautiful that can never be recovered? Drop your answer in the comments. Not type better if you think modern boxing has evolved past Ali. Type worse if you think something died with him. I'm reading every single response. If this breakdown hit you in the chest and reminded you why you fell in love with boxing in the first place, I have a small favor to ask. We are a small channel grinding every single day to reach our first 1,000 subscribers. We don't have big budgets, we don't have corporate backing, and we don't have a hype machine. It's just us and you. We believe these legends deserve more than just clickbait and short highlights. They deserve the truth. So if you respect the history of this sport, please consider hitting that subscribe button. It costs you nothing, but it means everything to us, and it helps keep these stories alive for the next generation. Thank you for watching, and welcome to the family. Now, if you want to see the other side of heavyweight greatness, click the video on the left to discover how Mike Tyson built the most terrifying physique in boxing history. A body so intimidating that opponents quit before the bell even rang. That video will haunt you. Or click the video on the right to see how Tony Jeffries trained so brutally that gyms banned him from sparring. Sparring partners quit after 3 rounds. That story will break everything you thought you knew about hard work. Click one, or click both. You won't be the same after. This is street fight science. Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. Rest in power, champ. I'll see you in the next one. Stay savage.